In today's video, we are playing Legends of Wrestling for the very first time in the year 2025. Is there any way this game lets me down? I don't think so, brother. This beautiful specimen right here came out December 3rd, 2001 and would not release on the Xbox or GameCube until 6 months later in May 2002. This game sort of spelled the end for Acclaim, whether they knew it or not at the time. They had Legends of Wrestling come out in 2001. Legends of Wrestling 2 came out sometime after that, and then Showdown Legends of Wrestling came out in 2004, and Acclaim would file for bankruptcy. So I don't know that this series was doing that hot, but it doesn't mean the games aren't good, and we're going to get to the bottom of it today. If you're new here to the channel, before I play the game, I always like to look at the cover front and back just to kind of get the idea of, like, if I walked into a Best Buy in 2001 and this game was on the shelf, would it sell me? Would I want this game? Let's check it out. So on the cover, we have obviously the Hulkster brother on the front, but then we have Bret the Hitman Hart and RVD to his left. We have Terry Funk and Jimmy Snuka to his right. On the bottom there, we have the Legion of Doom, Jerry the King Lawler, and Jimmy Hart. So they got the star power for this game. This was around the time where WCW went out of business, so I think a lot of guys basically didn't have contracts and they were pretty much free to do whatever they wanted because nothing was stopping them. If they didn't sign with the WWE or they got out of their contract, then they could just go do whatever. So that was actually a good thing for Acclaim at the time. They had the ability to get a lot of talent for these games. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the back where it gets interesting. This is where they really try to sell you on the game. The Mania is about to begin all over again. Grapple with 42 of the greatest wrestlers of all time, including Hulk Hogan, Bret the Hitman Hart, Jerry the King Lawler, Terry Funk, the Road Warriors, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, RVD, Ted DiBiase, George Animal Steel, and more. Revolutionary intermediate start position system allows for gamers to link moves together for lethal single button combinations and superior gaming. I don't know about that. I don't know exactly what's revolutionary about a intermediate start position system, but we're gonna find out. First ever Create a Legend allows for the deepest wrestler customization in the history of wrestling video games. I find that to be kind of funny because are you telling me that it's new because your wrestler is already a legend because it's a Legends game? Like, there's obviously been Create a Wrestler before, so it's just new that it's a legend this time, but it's still a Create a Wrestler. It's not really new if you think about it. At least that's what I'm thinking going into it. Never before in-depth career guidance by wrestling's greatest managers, Captain Lou Albano and Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. I'm curious about that. All new interactive wrestler entrances with announcer introductions, crowd responses, and authentic grappler taunts. So I don't know if I'm buying that one necessarily because the entrances in Showdown Legends of Wrestling are not that great. They're pretty basic, and I don't think it even really goes further than the wrestler just getting in the ring and then it cuts to the next guy. And the ramps are always pretty short. The entrances are very quick. So if this game came out 3 years before the last one, and the last one didn't have that good of entrances, I don't know. We're going to have to look at it for ourselves. Now, with that being said, I am excited to play this game, chiefly because it has RVD and Sabu and Terry Funk. I don't know what other wrestlers are in the game, but that's already some ECW flair as is. So hopefully there is some hardcore match, or hopefully there are weapons in this game so I can, you know, get my ECW rocks off if I want, because you know I'm a big ECW guy. With that being said, we looked at the front, we looked at the back. The game looks interesting. It promises some revolutionary stuff. Let's see if it delivers.
I never thought this could be me. I guess you never do until it's happening to you. Like all the fun turns into shame.
Hulkster getting some height on that leg drop. That's crazy. That was a pretty cool intro. I like that intro. It got me with the old timiness at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it was like rock music. And I believe all the Legends Wrestling games always have like in-game made intros, which is always a nice touch. All right, time to go balls deep here and see what this game has to offer. So we got Exhibition, Career, Create, Tournament, and Options. Let's go to Exhibition first. Let's see what matches we have. We have Versus, 3-way dance, 4-way dance, Tag Team, and Arena. Don't know what Arena means. What's an arena match? I mean, that's kind of weird, but let's go back here. We got our career mode. We got a create mode, tournament, and options. Let's go check out options. Mid card. I wonder what that means. Mid card on or off. So you can just set up a versus tag team or tag belt tournament. Okay. Create. You can create a male, a female, a legend. What can you edit? Ooh, can you edit the legends? If you can edit the legends, that's always a cool feature to be able to edit legends. Let's go ahead and go back, or edit any wrestler in any game, like be able to edit their attires and stuff. Okay, so these are the wrestlers in the game so far. We got Hulk Hogan, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Road Warrior Hawk, Road Warrior Animal, Bret the Hitman Hart, the Iron Sheik, play tag belt tournament to unlock. Okay, Terry Funk. If every question mark is going to tell us how we unlock the wrestler, I'm a big fan of that. I always like when the game is very clear and upfront about how you unlock things. Terry Funk, Tito Santana, Ted DiBiase, Nikolai Volkov, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Mr. USA Tony Atlas, George the Animal Steel, Jerry the King Lawler, Don Morocco. R2 button next. Okay, there we go. Play career to unlock. Coco Beware, One Man Gang, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Harley Race, Dynamite Kid. Play tag tournament to unlock. Okay, let's go back here. We got Flying Brian Pillman, Superstar Billy Graham, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, Rick Martel. Play versus tournament to unlock. Ivan Putski, Cowboy Bob Orton, The Sheik. And we have Kerry Von Erich. Play career to unlock. Kevin Von Erich. Play career, play career, play career. RVD. Play career, create a legend. And then this is just, yeah, we don't got any of that. So I guess you can have 6 created wrestlers at a time. Let's do Terry Funk. RVD versus Terry Funk. Let's go. Little Bret the Hitman Hart loading screen there. This is actually sick. So that's the entrance. That's what I was saying earlier. There are not very many, you know. The entrances weren't that great in Showdown Legends of Wrestling. So for them to be talking up the entrances and the back cover of this game, I don't know about that. I mean, this entrance is horrible compared to what like Just Bring It did in the year 2001. You know, the same year Just Bring It had way better entrances. Doesn't mean the game's bad though.
This is the main event of the evening. Hailing from Battle Creek, Michigan.
This is cool.
Standing at 6 feet and weighing in at 235 pounds, Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam.
Okay, move on.
Coming down the aisle, hailing from Amarillo, Texas, towering in at 6 feet 1 inch and tipping the scales at an amazing 245 pounds.
Okay.
The hardcore icon and multiple-time champion all around the world, Terry Funk.
All right, here we go. I will say too, I did appreciate the RVD theme song. It was supposed to be the Pantera Walk from ECW, that's cool that they gave him that theme, or it's similar, close to it anyway. Wow, this gameplay is super slow, way slower than I remember Showdown Legends Wrestling being. Is RVD bleeding? I'm already bleeding. How did that happen? All right. Uh-oh, is this TKO? Oh, I thought maybe it was a TKO or something. It's just the pick up and play factor so far for this game is not really there. I thought this game, oh, he just got a cookie sheet. I wonder if he would have got DQ'd if he would have done that. Or are all these matches just like no rules matches? Let's grab a weapon, L1. I remembered that somehow. There we go. Is that a pool cue or a kendo? This looks like a little kendo stick. Why can't I hit Dory Funk? Why can't I hit his manager? Is there like a target change you gotta do? Come on, get up. Whoa, Terry Funk. Oh. Anyways, what I was saying is the pick up and play factor in this game is not great. I feel like I do not really know what I'm doing here. And in some games, you can just pick it up and figure it out. I'm not figuring it out right now. Ooh, what is this, a 2x4? Oh, I was trying to get it in the ring in time. I do like how shitty this arena looks for RVD and Funk. It is very ECW-esque. I really don't like that I'm using the directional buttons to move my wrestler around. I wish it was the analog. What is this, a table? Or not a table, a baseball bat? It is a baseball bat. What I'm looking for is a table. You guys know how I am. Give me a table, baby. What is that, a belt? It'll do the trick. A good mix of weapons so far. I will say that we gotten a lot of good like a lot of different weapons. Cookie sheet, baseball bat, kendo stick, title belt. What else? Trash can. Looks like the exact same trash can from Showdown that I remember. I remember like you have to grab them and then like do the move. So it's like boom, and then one of the face buttons. I don't remember the enemy reversing moves as much as they do in this game. What is that, a guitar? I pulled out a new weapon every single time. That's nice. I like that. Call me easily impressed, but if I pull out a new weapon every single time under the ring in a game that came out in 2001, I'll take that. So there's something with this little bar on top underneath the names. I think I'm supposed to be paying attention to that. Like, I thought that was like how to reverse, you know, like a reversal thing. But even when I'm doing moves, it comes up. Do you see? I don't know what that means. Well, what does that bar do for me? And I just noticed that the little blue, there's like a blue circle around the green, and that also seems to be filling up. So I gotta figure out what these health bars mean. I don't like that like the camera is widening out so we can see Dory Funk and the ref flirt with each other. I wish that was just kind of not happening. There we go. Dropped him on his head. Yeah, these moves do not look devastating. The ring does not sound devastating when they hit it. It just... Uh-oh. Did Terry Funk just call in Dory Funk? Looked like it. Oh my god. Terry Funk just no-sold my belly to belly. Oh, I reversed his move. I don't even know what I'm doing. Dude, the ref isn't even saying words. He's just going. I gotta be honest, this gameplay is way worse than I thought it would be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with that random bar that pops up. Like, I don't get it. Guess we're gonna go for the pin here.
1, 2, 3.
Well, I won my first match. I don't. It didn't really feel like a, you know, like an accomplishing moment. It just kind of feels like, okay, I guess that's over now. We get a little win screen here with both wrestlers' faces. Start button to continue. Now, it's time to read the instruction manual because I'm lost. Okay, so there's 3 meters. The health meter, as you take damage, your health meter dwindles. The lower it gets, the easier you are to pin. That's obvious. Combo/reversal meter. Use this meter to time your combos and reversals. So that must be the one that randomly pops up. And then finisher meter. When this meter is full and flashing, you have your opponent in the proper situation and can perform your finishing move. You may perform your finisher by flipping the right analog stick. Okay, I'm assuming that's the blue one that's around the green one. So now we know what those meters do. Let's check out the actual controls here. So there are 3 levels of attack, 1, 2, and 3. Every wrestler can perform attack 1, but a wrestler's style determines whether or not he can perform attack 2 and or attack 3. There are also behind attacks, bent over attacks, and behind bent over attacks. Ouch! I have so many jokes I can make, I'm just gonna leave it. Attacks are generally performed from the ready position using the triangle button. So I have a better idea of the moveset now for sure. Now we just gotta see if we can get a table involved, because we're pulling out weapons left and right. We might as well go for tables, because you know I'm always gonna do it in every video anyways, and there is no hardcore match. Every match seems to be a hardcore match, if you want it to be. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get a table involved here. Alright, here we go. So I have a better idea how to play this now. I forgot to see if I can change the movement to the analogs, but whatever. We'll get to that when we get to it. So the blue meter around is definitely the finisher meter. And the green meter is health, and then the other meter is for combos and reversals, I guess. X also blocks. I'm trying to get the hang of it though. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Are certain moves just unblockable? Is that why there's no green there for me to stop the little arrow in? I don't really know. Like right there was one. Let's see, here we go. No commentary. Showdown Legends of Wrestling has commentary. This game seems to have no commentary. The music's a little weak in the background, I gotta be honest. Not a huge fan of the music. See if I can find a table, brother. Oh, come on. It's weird. It's like I get him in this position and then Bret's like, nah, I'm good. Just tosses me away like I'm garbage. Like I definitely pressed X there when it was green. And I did not reverse. I'm personally just trying to figure out how exactly to Irish whip, but whatever. Bret Hart just enziguris for days. Like, oh, we just knocked the ref out, so. Just grabbing another weapon. Guitar. No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Go, 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 go. Gotta grab my weapon on my own. Oh, he's gonna hit me with the guitar by the time I get it out. Oh, no. Oh my god, I'm kind of getting destroyed right now. Let's see, what if I grab him and then go like this and then R1? There we go. I figured out how to Irish whip all on my own. Are you guys proud of me? Reversed. Okay. It's weird how sometimes you can do moves that do nothing to the meter to get your finisher, but these stomps put big chunks on the meter. Here we go. It's time for the finisher. Hit him with the leg drop, brother. Come on, flick the right stick. Why is it? Where's the finisher? Do I have to be running? Oh my god. Really? You gotta be kidding me. I just lost it now? I flicked the stick. Where's the finisher? Oh, flicking the stick is how you taunt? Is that a TKO? I guess I just went with TKO. Okay. That's that, I suppose. I do like how at the end I accidentally just continued it there. But I do like how at the end it does kind of show like what cuts were on the wrestler's face by the end of the match. That's a cool feature for a game that's this old. So looking at the matches here, and this is sort of like spoilery because I've played Showdown. Showdown Legends of Wrestling has way more matches. Showdown has a cage match. Showdown has a battle royale. So I really do kind of think the matches here are lacking a little bit, but that's okay. We can still have fun. Let's do a fatal four-way, a four-way dance. So let's see how chaotic this match gets. All right, here we go. So I don't know if this match is an elimination or if it's just like, you know, I guess we'll see if the CPU tries to break up pinfalls. Oh my God. Superfly, the crazy move off the ropes. Here we go with them RVD karate kicks. It's funny. I feel like these wrestlers are so not made to wrestle like in Rob Van Dam's style. So it's funny seeing them try to like put the kicks and stuff of Rob Van Dam's in the match or in the game because it doesn't really fit like how the wrestlers fight, you know. But I just want to see if I can get weapons in a four-way dance, or does the inclusion of extra wrestlers mean we don't have the ability to use weapons because it's like too much for it? Oh, here we go. I'm getting a weapon. Okay, baseball bat time. Let me just bludgeon Tony Atlas with it while we're here. Oh my God! What the fuck is that? Tony Atlas just went flying. Get out of here. Northern Light. So there are there's like kind of some like moves for the wrestlers, but it's not really, you know, as varied as I'd like it to be. I just pulled the title belt from there. If I go over here and pull another weapon, it's a chair. You go ahead and throw that in there. Throw it at Ted DiBiase. Go back outside of the ring. Can I pull another weapon from there? Another one. Another bat? I'm just going to let the opponents, you know, try to pin, and if it's over, it's over. I don't know if it's elimination or not. I almost have my finisher, though. I now actually do have my finisher. Oh. Ooh, off the top. Well, I gotta get up. Is this frog splash time? Frog splash! Oh, let's go! 5-star frog splash, but he wasn't on the ground. He got up.
1, 2, 3.
Is that it? Eliminated. Okay, so I thought because of my years of playing Showdown Legends of Wrestling, I thought it was elimination, and it was. So I didn't have anything to worry about. So actually, since I don't have anything to worry about, I'm going to just try to hunt for more weapons and let these guys fight. Oh, Tony Atlas just got eliminated. He must have got TKO'd. I didn't realize that. Okay. Let's go back out. I feel like I've pretty much exhausted all the options as far as weapons go, but we're still gonna check it out and see. Oh, that was pretty sick. I don't know, is that the RVD taunt or like a pee-pee dance that you just did right there? Look at that one. I gotta pee really bad. Oh my god, no. There we go. Oh, TKO from a Northern Light. What a wimp. Let's see the pee-pee dance. Ah, oh, come on. So this is sick. I love this end screen where it shows the damage on the wrestlers' faces. That's a nice touch. I do like that quite a lot. I feel like the game was actually better with 4 guys. Like, it actually made it more fun. It was kind of boring when it was just one-on-one, but the four guys in the ring, it was exciting. There was a lot of random stuff going on. Let's go into create mode here, and let's go ahead and create ourselves a beast of a wrestler. Maybe we'll try to make Mankind. Let's do that. Let's throw Mankind in this game if we can. Let's make the mask brown. Is this clothes, though? I want body type. There we go. We're gonna give him the ye old barrel chest, is what they're deciding to call it. I'm assuming if they have a Mankind type mask, they might actually have a Mankind type outfit. Let's do that. Then if we can add a tie to it, it might not be bad. Hey, we have created our Create a Legend. I made Mankind. I figured instead of trying to make my own made-up wrestler, why don't I just create a legend that's not in the game? So this is my Mankind. He looks a little bland and weak, but this is the closest I could get. We're going to go and jump into the season mode. I don't know if we're going to play the whole thing or not, but we're going to give it a little taste and see what the season mode's like. Let's jump in. Okay, career mode is what it's called. Let's go career. Okay, here we go. Mankind time. So it looks like it's a regional career mode, and we're starting... Oh, you can start whatever region you want. Okay. Well, I'm a Pacific boy. I got the San Francisco 49ers hat on, so we're going to go Pacific to start. I don't even know if I'm going to play the game past this region. We'll see how it goes. Seattle, we're starting in Seattle. Okay, so maybe you just wrestle the little white dots that are on the map, so I'm only maybe 3 matches. This is what I'm excited about, is unlocking Sabu. I really want to unlock Sabu. That's like really all I'm in this for, is to just unlock Sabu. Which I'm assuming is probably going to be East Coast. Here we go. Here comes Mankind, and he's got Jimmy Hart taking him to the ring. Okay. I'm curious if there's like cutscenes or any sort of anything, like dialogue in between the wrestlers, between matches, or if it's literally just matches and that's it. I'm curious what's different from playing career mode than just playing regular exhibition. There's got to be some sort of... Here we go. Okay, no, this is just introductions. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a match excitement meter. That wasn't in when we played earlier. So here's the only thing I'm kind of concerned about as we play this. I basically gave Mankind Terry Funk's moveset because that's like who Mick Foley looked up to growing up. Problem is though, it looks like Terry Funk's finisher is like some sort of leg hold, like a really boring finisher. I wanted to give him the double arm DDT at least. But it seems like if you give somebody someone's moveset, you can't go back and edit that moveset like at all. Like, so I couldn't give him Terry Funk's moveset, but then give him my own finisher. It didn't seem to let me do that. I don't know why. It seems like certain things make the match exciting. Like, it looks like Superstar Billy Graham's already bloody, and that made the match excitement meter go up. So I should probably go grab some weapons. I bet weapons would make it go up. And I'm assuming you want match excitement to be full before you finish the match. Dude, the striking in this game is brutal. Like the punches are so like It takes forever for them to punch. Like that chop. Look at that. Okay, I need to stop pantomiming the moves here and go get a weapon. What the fuck do I get out of the ring? I forgot. R1? No? Repetitive moves. Oh, that took away my excitement. Well, unfortunately, there's like 10 moves in this game. What am I supposed to do? This should add to the match excitement, I would assume. Oh no, I dropped it. What an idiot. Reversed him, though. Uh-oh. See, you kind of, the more you play this game, you kind of understand when, like, the little reversal meter is coming. And you can kind of prepare for it. Weapon attack. Matt, I wonder if I'm going to get in trouble eventually for, like, using a weapon too many times. Like, if it'll be, like, a repetitive move. He just gets right up from the pile driver, but a chop's going to have him groggy for 45 seconds. That doesn't make any sense. See, certain things about this game, they just don't make sense. I try not to give it too hard of a time, but hit him with it. There we go. High spot bonus. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another weapon. Cookie sheet. Or oil pan, whatever that thing is. There we go. I guess I was pressing the wrong button. My bad. There we go. Blood all over the ring. There we go. I am bludgeoning that man. Beautiful. Let's get up on the ropes and do a move off the top. See what that does for the match excitement. Ooh. Moonsault. Oh, reversal bonus. See, I've done other reversals before. Why did I just now get a bonus for reversing? That's kind of weird. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I don't know what the finisher is. I tried earlier and I couldn't get it to work. Knockout, over. Okay. We gotta go to the Create a Wrestler screen if we can. But there's our beautiful Mankind. It does kind of look like him. The boobs are a little crazy, but that's alright. Look at Billy Graham. He is cooked. No zoom in of the Create a Wrestler face, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. We're gonna continue. Match excitement. Okay, minimal combos. So I gotta do more combos, however I do combos. So I decided to give Mankind Kerry Von Erich's moves because he has the claw, and it sort of looks like the Mandible Claw or the Mr. Sacco. So, no more Terry Funk moveset, but I think I'm going to have a finishing move I can actually do now, which will be good. Okay, we're getting ready for match number 2. There goes my bus down to Oregon, it looks like. We're going to the Oregon Trail here, Portland. I actually went there last year. But here we go. I don't know what Mankind's going to wrestle like with the Von Erich moveset, but I'm hoping we can at least do the claw. Here we go. We're wrestling Koko B. Ware, and he's coming out on fire right there. He's running straight towards me. Scoop slam. Oh, he reversed me. I reversed him. What? That's definitely a reversal. I've definitely noticed you kind of have to like lead your hits a little bit. Like if you know you have to reverse, you have to hit it sooner than you think. Like it's almost like there's a delay. Come on, pile driver. There we go. Let's get this match excitement up. A weak strike is just pressing square, and then a medium strike is like pressing like a directional button in square. And I think the strong strike is pressing up or down with square. So there's 3 different types of strikes. And I think that chop is just a strong. Oh, there we go. There's a strong strike. Okay. Let's get him up here. We almost have our finisher. Here we go. There hasn't been too much match excitement, though, which is a good thing. Koko B. Ware is getting a weapon, even though he's using it against me. We're adding weapons, which will add excitement. Oh, reversed him. There we go. See, why didn't I get match excitement for reversal right there? I got one last time. Last match. Oh, I got a reverse here. Maybe not. There we go. I got him. Belly to belly. Almost on that trash can, too. Oh, I got my finisher. Oh no, I gotta do my finisher. Get up. Here we go. Come on. There we go. I got it. Extreme damage finisher. Okay, so a finisher just gets the match excitement up all the way. Oh, he did not submit though. Pile driver? This might be it. Nope. Can we pin him though? Oh, he just got straight up. What a beast. German. Okay, we got to pick him up though. Here we go. Claw time. Why can't I do it? Because he's in this bent over position. There we go. Come on. Oh, I reversed him. Oh, I lost my finisher. That's lame. That's all right. I should be able to pin him right here. Got him. So these matches are generally pretty quick once you get the hang of the game. Match excitement, 183%. Minimal combos. Who gives a shit? We're exciting. Popularity's off the charts. Okay, we can definitely get to 100% popularity with this next match. Attribute points unlocked. Check create a legend. Oh, okay, that's good. We finally unlocked something. Now, albeit it's just attribute points, but still. Where are we going now? Back to Seattle? Oh, here we go. We're finally taking on Sabu. It does suck, though, that I don't have Terry Funk's moveset anymore, because although I have the Mandible Claw, which is nice, or the Claw, you know, it looks like Mandible Claw. I feel like the moveset in this game actually is not that much different from... Oh my god, that was a classic Sabu move right there, but he just didn't land it. Can you not hit the managers in this game? Pretty sure L2 is how you... Yeah, I guess you just cannot hit... Can you really not hit the managers? Throw him out of the ring from there. Come on, Sabu. I gotta hit you with my finisher. Here we go. Oh no, he reversed me. Come on, get up. Hit him with it. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, I like the squeaky sound when you get hit in the nets in this game. It's kind of funny. It's interesting little sound effect they added in there. Belly to belly. I will say Sabu does sort of wrestle like Sabu in this game. Like, it's hard for it to shine through because all the wrestlers wrestle kind of the same, but it does feel like a Sabu moveset, I'd say. Pile driver. Here comes Sabu. Hit him with the claw. Oh, he's dead in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. This has got to be it. He's hurting. Oh, he reversed it again. Oh, he's calling his uncle in. He knows he's in trouble. Let's turn him around and hit him with a move. We haven't done that this match yet. German suplex. Right, that's got to be it. Let's flip him over. Oh, it's going to be a rope break. Oh, I definitely reversed that. That was some BS. Ooh, right on the chair. That was nasty. Oh, that's a pin right there if I've ever seen one. Come on, pin. What am I doing? Why is he not pinning? There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's interesting. The managers only seem to exist to like call for distraction. You can't fight them and they don't stop the pin. A little weird. Ooh, look at Sabu. That's a good model of Sabu's face. He's all bloody, which is like classic Sabu. Okay, so our popularity is at 100%. We were not told that we unlocked anything. We weren't told we unlocked Sabu. But maybe since we wrestled against him, we unlocked him now? I don't know. All right, here we go. We're wrestling Bret Hart. Now, I don't know what this means that we're wrestling Bret Hart, but I'm excited. I'm hoping after the Pacific area, we get told that we unlocked like Sabu and some other stuff. I don't understand the point of being able to Irish whip an opponent if there's no like off the rope move to do once you do it. Like, oh, there we go. I guess I just, extreme damage. I guess I just wasn't timing it good enough. Oh my god, he drugged me to the ropes like a psycho. That was crazy. Let's try go off the ropes. Let's press triangle this time. Oh, there we go. The match excitement is almost all the way. Before, the last couple matches, my finisher automatically got me to 100% match excitement. This time it didn't. There we go. Samoa drop with a pin. Where the hell Bret Hart thinks he's going. He's not going to be able to get me from all the way over there. Oh, he's getting a weapon. The excellence of execution, grabbing a weapon? Get out of here, bozo. I'm the weapon grabber now. Here we go. 2x4. I'm trying to get him down so I can hit him with a top rope move, but I can't seem to pull that off for some reason. I don't know what my deal is. Oh no, a submission. Too much of a wimp for all that. Ooh. That was a brutal punch to the face. Oh my god. At this point, I almost have my finisher. Oh yeah, this dude's toast. Definitely gonna be it, right? He ain't getting out of this. His health's gonna be all the way down. Wow, really? It's really bothering me that match excitement bar isn't up all the way right now. I don't know what else I need to do. Every other match it went up without me even really trying that much. There are more moves, I think, than I give this game credit for. It's just the situations for the moves are so awkward, you never really find yourself in them to do them, if that makes sense. Belly to belly. Knockout. There we go. Bret Hart got destroyed. Match excitement all the way up. Victory. Minimal combos again. I mean, I don't know what other moves you want me to do. I did probably more moves that match than I ever have. Well, there we go. I won the Pacific Championship. Okay. So now it's selected. See what happens. Back to Portland. So here we go. Now I'm wrestling Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. I am now the Pacific Champion. I don't know what that means, though, exactly for my career mode. If it's not the match, that's crazy. Wow. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. We beat Eddie Gilbert by pinfall. We are the Pacific Territory champions. But my popularity is already 100%. I don't really know what that does for me. Okay, so we have not unlocked the sheet there. We have not unlocked Sabu yet. So it looks like I unlocked 4 more attribute points playing through the Pacific Territory. Okay, so I turned up his speed 2 points, and then I gave him 1 on strength and 1 on recovery. He's looking pretty solid. Okay, so now that I finished the Pacific Territory, I'm gonna wrestle a match in the Southwest Territory and see what it's like, and if nothing's really changed, I might actually just be done with this for now. I am curious what happens when you go from one territory to the next, though. Editing Tyler here. I got put in a Fatal 4-Way, and I thought the loading screen was just taking a long time because almost everybody in the Fatal 4-Way had a manager, I think, except Bret Hart. And the game just never loaded. I thought it was taking a long time, maybe because there was like a lot of characters because everybody had a manager, but nope, it just never loaded again. So let's get into our final thoughts. So before we get into this gameplay, let me just quickly mention, like I said in the beginning, that I have played Showdown Legends of Wrestling, and the reason that's important is because I've seen how this story ends already. I've seen the final game, the finished product, and this game is a lot further from that than I initially thought it would have been. Let's talk about gameplay first. The gameplay is very slow-paced. It's not the most exciting, most action-packed gameplay you ever played, but it's not the worst. I will say this game really kind of shines when you have like 3 or 4 guys in a match. There's all of a sudden a lot more going on, and it gets a lot more chaotic, and it's actually fun. The problem with that is, though, is that these matches are elimination matches. So even if you do a 4-way match, eventually it will go down to 2 guys, and the game always gets a lot more boring when you're playing singles matches. Just being honest. Honestly, I don't mean this to be an insult, but if you're an older person and you play this game, you would probably like it because it's slower paced and it has the wrestlers that you grew up with. But comparing this to something like SmackDown Just Bring It that came out the same year, SmackDown Just Bring It is so much more chaotic, kinetic, fast-paced. You know, better weapons, better areas you can go into, better entrances. This game really does not compete with SmackDown Just Bring It in any form or fashion. Not that it needs to, but that's just the easiest comparison because of the time period. Now, the intermediate starting position, or the internet service provider, the ISP, whatever you want to call it, this thing is, I don't really get the point of it. I mean, basically, I think it's supposed to be like you guys grapple and then you're kind of like, I don't know how it's different than anything I've ever played in another game, to be honest. I don't really understand. It kind of seems like a bunch of do about nothing. The ring makes very little sound when you hit it, so it's not very loud. Your attacks don't feel like really powerful. The punches feel a little weak sometimes. You do bleed very easy, and I do like the touch at the end of the match, how it shows how beat up your character is. That's pretty sick. The Irish whips are kind of clunky. The grapple moves are kind of clunky. The controls are a little weird. Like, you have to press triangle for an attack. Everybody has a special attack, but that's different than a grapple or a strike. Your attack is different from those two things, which kind of seems redundant. It seems like the attack should just be baked into the grapple system. I don't know, a little weird. And I will say with the intermediate start position thing is I do know from playing Showdown Legends of Wrestling that basically the gameplay is the same, but it is a lot more refined and smooth and makes way more sense in that game than it does in this one. So I do know the gameplay does improve. I'm really just curious about if it improves next game. Now, as far as the weapons go, there's a good amount of weapons in here. Off the top of my head, baseball bat, 2x4, cookie sheet, trash can, and you couldn't even pull weapons out from under the ring in SmackDown Just Bring It, which came out in the same year. So I just gave like a negative comparison to SmackDown Just Bring It. There's a positive, at least you can pull weapons out from under the ring. So we can't talk about weapons really without talking about match types. Those two things kind of go hand in hand. And in this game, there is no DQ. So you can use a weapon in every match if you'd like. Now, I know in Showdown Legends of Wrestling, there's a cage match, a ladder match, and a table match, which I think, personally, when I was a kid, I probably wouldn't have played that game if it didn't have those match types. Well, this game does not have those match types, so I probably wouldn't have played this game if I was a kid. I know that makes me sound like I got ADD or something, but I enjoy the stipulation matches. So this game, though, with that being said, every match is no DQ, which is fine. It's fun, but sort of like in career mode, it kind of gets to the point where you rely on weapons just to get like your meter up for your match excitement. And it's kind of like, I don't know, the weapons are fun and it's cool, but the gameplay's almost weak without them. Like if this game had no weapons, it would be really weak. And the weapons don't really add that much. That just goes to show how weak the gameplay kind of is, to be honest. So this game did have what it touted as a first ever create a legend, allows for the deepest wrestler customization in the history of wrestling video games. I don't agree with that. I mean, I think this game had really kind of a mid-tier create a legend wrestler system at best. Honestly, the only reason it's for the first time ever is because I think this is the first game that was solely based on legends. So like when you're creating a legend, it's because everybody in the game, including your created character, is supposed to be a legend by default. So the only reason it's new and first time ever is literally because of the name, Create a Legend. This is not the first Create a Wrestler system by a mile, and I don't think this one is even better than the N64 games. So honestly, I don't know what they're talking about on the Create a Legend system. I kind of feel like I was lied to a lot on the back cover of this game, which is why we always look at the covers in the beginning of these videos. Now, let's get into the last lie, and to get into the last lie, we have to actually talk about career mode. So let's just get into that. I played career mode, and there's all these different territories you can play. There's a Pacific territory, there's a Northwest, Southwest, I'm assuming Northeast, and Southeast, I'm guessing is what the other territories were. I don't remember them all off the top of my head, but there was 5 spanning the whole United States, and I started in the Pacific territory because that's where I'm from. And what was weird about this was that the back cover says, "Never before in-depth career guidance by wrestling's greatest managers, Captain Lou Albano and Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart." Well, when I was playing the career mode, you can't hit the managers when they're on the side of the ring. They never interact with you. They never seem to talk with you from what I noticed. And basically they're just there in spirit, because you can't even decide if the other guy has a manager. You can't even decide to change your focus on him and beat him up. I tried and nothing happens. So the managers only are there for you to like hit a button and for them to distract the ref. They cannot be punched. They will not attack anybody, and they never say anything. So where's the, what was it? Oh, never before in-depth career guidance. Where was the never before in-depth career guidance? Because I pretty much experienced none. So what are my thoughts overall on Legends of Wrestling for the PS2? Well, unfortunately, everything that this game hypes up on the back cover, it's all pretty much a failure. The Create a Legend system is not revolutionary at all. It's really no better than like the N64 games. The career guidance from Jimmy Hart is not there just by default because there's no dialogue or cutscene, so where am I supposed to get the guidance from? About the only thing this game hypes up that it halfway gets right is the roster, because it is a pretty big roster of a lot of legends, until you look at the fact that there's 42 wrestlers in the game and there's 5 Von Erichs. 8.4% of the roster is Von Erichs. The gameplay feels a little slow and clunky. The controls are decent. I've had games with worse wrestling controls before. You know, when you're talking about a career mode and gameplay in a game, they really go hand in hand because the career needs to be interesting enough to want to play it, and the gameplay needs to be interesting enough to keep you playing it. And this game does neither. And I don't know, I just felt a little disappointed because I was actually really excited to review this game. But we'll see what Legends of Wrestling 2 has to offer. And then maybe we'll do a little victory lap and have a Showdown Legends of Wrestling video after that. With that being said, I'm Tap I Play Games, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video.